Charizard. What do you got for me, Char?
Hello, thank you for allowing me on your platform.
Okay, you're welcome. What do you got for me? What question or comment?
Okay, so no, I won't ever agree. I won't ever. I don't think that I'll have. Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. Stop
Are we?
watching. Are you watching YouTube?
No. Well, I have. Okay, so I
You
don't.
need to
I don't
turn. You need to
agree.
first off. You need to turn off the TV or whatever,
Oh, okay.
and just be on the call where we're on.
Okay.
That's why you're getting.
All right.
All right. So you don't. What were you saying?
All right. So I don't agree with how high value man should be allowed to cheat.
Hold on. First
I
off,
will.
hold on before you say that. Do high value
Okay.
men deserve to cheat? Do
No.
they deserve the option? Okay. Are you married?
No. I am divorced. 2
Okay.
years.
Okay. And the husband you were married to, was he making in excess of $10,000 a month
Yes.
for over five
And
years in
it
a row?
was, yes.
All right. And why'd you
And
guys divorce? Hold on. I got some
well,
questions.
uh, I'm sorry.
I got some questions. Okay, so he met the economic threshold. Why'd you guys divorce?
Um, I just got tired of the cheating,
Okay.
and I feel that you should treat people the way you want to be treated.
Did he make that kind of money
And
before you married him?
no, we kind of grew up together, and we were married over 20 years.
Okay.
Hmm.
So you got tired. Well, understand something.
Got tired of the
Uh,
cheating.
well, okay. So now, okay. So I got to ask a real tough question. How old are you?
I'm 45.
What you got now?
I'm sorry.
What do you have now?
What do I have?
Yeah, what do you have now? You got no husband. What do you got now?
No husband, no.
No. Okay.
Myself
So,
and my
all
self
right.
dignity.
So you have a dog or a cat? Which one?
Oh no, I don't have any animals.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
So basically, you got tired of your men. So were you? Did you have to work?
No, I did
Hold
not
on.
have to, but I have in bits and pieces.
Hold on. Any children?
Hmm. Yes, three.
All right. And when was the last time you had to work to pay substantial or significant bills for the family?
I did not.
All right. So you had a man who was able to provide for a wife and three children to where you didn't have to work to pay substantial bills. And now
Right.
you got nothing. That makes sense.
But I make my own money.
Hey, it makes sense. You've
Hmm.
got no cheating, but you've also got no
Right.
provision, no man, no nothing else. And you're free to do that. You are free to exercise that. And if that makes you happy in life and that's in your best groove and you're content with dying alone, good for you.
I probably won't.
Oh
I
yeah,
have many
yeah,
options.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Probably 1 in 4 black women were married. 1 in 4 black women were
Hmm.
married. You've already exercised your one. It's very
Right.
unlikely you will marry again. Certainly a provider male. So,
Mm-hmm.
young ladies, I'm telling you real life. She left a man that she didn't have to work for, and she had 3 kids, and she got tired of the cheating. So you said, so you decided to
Right.
leave that. Cool, ma'am. If that's what you needed to do, cool. But
Hmm.
now are you working?
Oh yes.
Okay, so now you have to work
Yes.
because you got to provide for yourself now.
Absolutely.
All
And I'm
right.
doing a good job of it.
Okay. And hey, cool. There's some women who would say that's smart, and there are other women who will say there's no way in hell I would go from a man who's providing for me and my kids to where I got to work in my latter years.
I
But
mean,
it's your choice. But it's your
I
choice. It's your
got it.
choice. It's
It
your
is.
choice.
That's
That's what I'm
right.
saying. But
Hmm.
do you plan on getting from 45 to the finish line by yourself
Hmm.
alone?
No, I'm planning on remarrying.
And do you provide? And you plan on getting a man who has as much or more as your previous husband had?
Well, Okay. Because I thought I knew you was gonna ask me that question.
Well,
So, my, you know, I know that when I was married, we built
but
the
I
empire
need a
that we
direct answer
built
before you give me a long
together.
answer. You plan on getting an average man making $40,500 a year, or do you plan on getting a man who's making closer to the standard of living you've grown accustomed to?
The standard of living that I'm
Exactly. So
accustomed to.
you're still in your latter years. You want to get another provider male because see this is when it starts to fall apart. See, you put your time in with your guy, and you
Mm-hmm.
built your way up.
Mm-hmm.
So you got the benefit of the three children and not having to work and everything else. And now you had the cheating issue. Fine. So you decided to leave that. You're not going to go out into the world and find another man who's in the top 10%, 5% earners and think
Mm-hmm.
you're going to get that later in life with no kids. What is he getting from you? The first man at least got kids in the marriage from. The last man is getting you after your prime. Understand something. This is how men think.
Mm-hmm.
This is not getting you after your prime. Why would he do that? Why would he not go get a younger woman who has more life left in her, who doesn't have these kind of issues that you're having? This is the problem when you ladies think you can leave one situation and just easily go to another high earning situation. I'm going to say this, ma'am, and I want you to think about it.
Okay.
When you get back out here and seriously start dating, seriously, what
Okay.
you're likely to find is what you had was maybe much more of a workable situation than what the present and the future is going to look like.
Okay.
Just think about it, because if you're expecting to maintain that style status of living, that means you're gonna need a man who can that you're gonna need a man who's making a lot of money or more than the average man. And guess what? He's got options
Mm-hmm.
too. We all
And
do.
I do too.
See, and therein lies the rub. Therein lies the fucking rub with modern women, black women in particular. Put your dick up. I
Oh,
got him too. Put your dick up. 45-year
okay.
old woman talking about I got him too, but don't nobody want him like they wanted him.
Mm, okay. But what about putting two incomes together? I can still have a comfortable living if I
Mm-hmm.
meet somebody who brings
Mm-hmm.
in, my income as well.
Your
We both
income,
have good
income range.
65, 70.
Yeah, 15% of black men earn $75,000 or more. Ma'am, you're looking for an exceptional earning black man. The average black man earns 40,500. I bet
Okay.
your ex-husband's starting to look real financially good now because you put two incomes
He
together.
always
That's
have.
hold on, listen. You put two incomes
Mhm.
together, you still ain't gonna make what he made. And that means you're gonna have to work until your retirement. And then are you sitting on your 1.6, 2.4 million you're gonna need to get from 65 to 85? If not, where's it gonna come from at 45 years old?
I
Uh-huh.
understand,
Oh yeah,
but I would
I think you're
rather
starting to understand. I think you're starting to understand now that life is about choices and trade-offs. And that you get a guy
absolutely.
who's making if you get a guy who's making what you're making or less, y'all gonna be working until you die.
I mean, but it's okay because I'm gonna
Okay.
trade off. I'm trading off all the material things, all the
Okay.
assets and everything for my happiness.
Well, that's what the presumption is. But I got news for you. Uh,
Hmm.
you might find out that he may end up exercising his options too. Because if your
Right.
high,
And
because
when
I'm
he do, I'm gonna exercise it.
listen. Would you consider yourself to be a quality woman?
I do.
Okay. Would you consider yourself to have standards and be rather picky?
Um, I do.
Okay. So if a man can meet your quality woman status and get through your pickiness
Hmm.
and then he can meet a lot of women's status. See,
Okay.
if he can qualify for you, he can qualify for women just like you and less. See, a
Okay.
lot of women want that man. See, so you had one that was yours, and you worked and built your way up. So you had equity in that situation, but you gave
Right.
up all your equity for a future position that you hope to gain equity in with when you have less time to have the option. And then you think you're gonna
Right.
go out here and still find some. in a similar situation, close to it, and still with your standards and your status and what you want, he's still valuable. Young ladies, this is what I'm trying to let you understand. There are no perfect situations. This is what our grandmothers and our great grandmothers, that's why they stayed with their husbands, because they weren't trying to be out here at 45. Ma'am, you know this is too old to be out in the dating world. You know and I know it. It ain't what we saw when we was coming up. It ain't what we saw. So we can laugh about it and smile, but you're actually smiling through the pain because this shit is not how it's supposed to be. Man who was your husband, who and you did not have to work, and he had 3 kids that he provided for. That was likely not the smart thing, but you're entitled to make that decision. I hope it all works out for you. I truly do.
Okay.
There are women who are going to disagree with me left and right, but you going to have to understand the pridefulness of so many women is like she didn't have to work to pay substantial bills. 3 children. You should have stayed. Yeah. Shit, you should have stayed. Worked on something. But you think you're gonna get out here and just find another man, and another man, and another man?